Hey guys, it's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for always tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You guys have been awesome and I really do appreciate you. Yes, you guys are the real MVP, and don't forget, we're here to give you the latest, the hottest, most reliable and authentic news. So guys, you don't have to miss anything. You have to share this video with your friends and your families. Yes, that is the most important thing. Share it with them so they won't miss out on anything. And don't forget, right here we have something from Edo State, and don't forget that Governor Obaseki have been battling with credential issues, but this time around the party has decided to expose everyone's credentials before the day of the screening, because the screening will take place in a few days time, and we are about to find that out in this news. Just sit back, relax and enjoy, because there's a lot to be unraveled in this news. A lot of things have happened while these credentials were posted in the Secretariat of the APC. Alright, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button immediately and ensure you turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because your thumbs up will make us know that you really saw this video and also like this video. Thank you so much guys. Alright, let us get into the details of the news. It says the credentials of the governorship aspirant in Edo State under the platform of the All Progressive Congress APC have been made public ahead of their screening, which will come up soon. The screening of the aspirant is scheduled to hold on Wednesday and Thursday 10th and 11th of June 2020. The days are just few days from today. Meanwhile, the primary election will hold on June 22nd as the aspirant plan to plug it out with one another. The aspirants are the incumbent governor of Edo State and his main contender, Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu. Others include Dr. Pius Odubu, Chris Ogewonyi, Osaro Obaze, and Matthew Eyigbenhueze Idoriekeme. Each of them is making their plans and keeping fingers crossed that victory will come their way. Meanwhile, the APC made the credentials of the aspirant public. Some of the details of the disqualification of Governor Obaseki, who is seeking the ticket of the APC to run for a second term in office, were also made known. According to the details made public, Obaseki, after his primary education, attended Egosa Anglican Grammar School, Benin City, where he obtained 3 credits and 3 passes in his West African School Certificate examination. He obtained credits in religious knowledge, geography, history. He also had passes in English literature, English language, and chemistry. He later attended the Institute of Continuing Education, Benin City, from 1976 to 1979 from his A-levels. After that, Obaseki gained admission into the University of Ibadan from 1976 to 1979, where he obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree in Classical Studies. Obaseki then attended Pace University in New York from 1992 to 1994. The details of Obaseki's academic credentials and other certificates will be of great interest to many people and even his opponents in the race. He is an incumbent governor seeking re-election. He has many privileges to enjoy and has many opportunities to explore in his bid for re-election. Yet he has many oppositions to fight off. His opponents will be looking out for loopholes to use in getting at him, because he's a very big threat to beat in the race of the APC governorship ticket. Recall that there were insinuations that there are moves to disqualify Governor Obaseki from the race. This idea was made more credible when a member of the National Working Committee of the APC spoke earlier on the condition of anonymity on the issue. According to him, he said serious discrepancies have been spotted in the form submitted by Governor Obaseki to the party secretariat in Abuja. He disclosed that it would take divine intervention for Obaseki to pass the screening. If not, Obaseki will not scale through the screening, adding that even those who would have loved to help him may not be able to help as things stand at the moment. The source did not state the specific discrepancies in Obaseki's credentials, but revealed that the credentials of the aspirants will be made public so that those who want to find out about the discrepancies in Obaseki's credentials would go on and check them out. He added that Obaseki's opponent may take advantage of the discrepancies to stop him from contesting the primaries. So, if they want to get an Obaseki using the discrepancies, the whole thing will be clear on the day of the screening. Will Obaseki make it or not? That is a big, big question. Although it is not clear now that the discrepancies the source referred to earlier. Meanwhile, many people are still checking the credentials pasted. Obaseki's opponent will still check his credentials and make their findings with a view to noting the discrepancies if they really exist. The opponents are in the system. They understand Obaseki and his past records, including his qualifications. If they find out any discrepancies, then they will most likely use them against him as the screening. The screening is just a few days away. Many Nigerians are eager to know the truth. It was earlier reported that the plot to disqualify Obaseki has divided the members of the APC National Working Committee. Some of them are supporting those plotting to disqualify Obaseki, while some others are against the plot. The question is, why would Obaseki's disqualification be in question when he scaled through the APC screening before an emerged governor of Edo State? Obaseki is not contesting an election for the first time. How will he be facing a disqualification threat now when he's even a sitting governor? How did he get qualified in 2016 and his disqualification will be in question in 2020 in the same party? And of course, we know this is Nigeria because the national chairman of the party could do anything to cover up. That is why he's opting for direct primary. And of course, if really Governor Obaseki has any discrepancies with his certificate, I am very sure that this is the time that his own person that covered him the first time will do the same the second time. But the same question we keep asking is, if he was able to scale through in the first election, he should be able to scale through in this other election. But you know, there are forces standing against him in the same party, and we know that a house that is divided against itself can really not stand. That is the case of the APC and the National Working Committee, because it has become a two-faction thing. We have the Oshomole faction and we have the Obaseki faction, and both are trying to prove their point that indeed, if you say he has any discrepancies with his certificate, how did he become the governor? And the others are saying those that actually helped him to become the governor, even with the discrepancies, are now against him. So how could he get through with this? But let's hope and wait until the screening commences on the 10th and 11th of June, and then at the end of the day we'll be able to decide and know exactly what is happening in the camp of the APC. But we hope that Governor Obaseki really scales through and at the end of the day comes out to be the flag bearer for the APC. But if not, the best will still emerge as it did. However, some of them asked that how did he qualify in 2016 and his disqualification will be in question in 2020 in the same party. Something must be fishy in the whole matter. But the Nigerian Constitution made some provisions that a candidate must possess to qualify for any elective position. If Obaseki meets those criteria to qualify to be elected governor, then he does not need to worry much. It will be recalled also that he, Obaseki, and the national chairman of the APC, Comrade Adams Oshomole, were good allies before now. Oshomole was seen as Obaseki's godfather, heavily backing him up in 2016. Yes, don't forget he was his godfather. And Obaseki eventually emerged winner of the election in Edo State. However, things change and there is now a battle between both of them, and now Oshomole and Obaseki fell apart. They started a superiority clash. After they fell out, their clash became very fierce as the APC primary draws closer. In fact, all efforts to settle them have failed, and if you have been following us, you would see that that's exactly what has been happening. And many people believe that Obaseki's woes are somehow linked with his clash with the Oshomole, especially after fresh attempt to settle them ahead of the primary that has failed again. And APC in Edo State has since been factionalized. On one faction is loyal to Obaseki while the other is loyal to Oshomole. It is believed that Oshomole and his loyalists are backing Ize-Iyamu to beat Governor Obaseki. Since even the National Working Committee are reportedly divided over plots to disqualify him, all eyes are now on the APC screening committee. People want to know exactly what will happen. on the day of the screening. They also want to know if Pastor Ize-Iyamu will pass the screening, since his own membership is being challenged in court as well. A high court in Benin has fixed June 17 to hear the suit instituted by Benjamin Ogumu, the APC chairman in Orionwan local government area in Edo State, seeking his disqualification. Even if he passes the screening, will he win in court too? If Obaseki and Ize-Iyamu scale through the hurdles facing their various candidacy in June 22nd will be the D-Day to know who picks APC ticket for Edo State. So that is it, guys. You already have and you already know how it is going in the party. A lot of issues. The Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu that is being picked by Adams Oshomole also have a case in court, and also Governor Obaseki has a lot of issues hovering around his head. What is going to happen at the end of the APC primary? Do you think APC will skate through in the Edo State election, or you think this is an opportunity for the PDP to take over in Edo State? But we hope and pray that things happen well and things go the right way for the Edo State people and for their elections. And we hope that the best candidates win, especially for that of Governor Godwin Obaseki, because we know that the people of Edo State love him so much. That is it, guys. So don't forget to drop your comments. We'll be waiting to hear from you. What do you think about this and all of this that is going on in the APC and the Edo State generally? Don't forget that this is the place to be. Share this video and like this video. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for staying tuned up to this moment. Do have a pleasant time. Bye.